Oussama Al-Hussein is the coordinator of programs in Syria for Mehad. That's a French NGO focused on health and international solidarity. He joins us from Idleb. Thank you very much for being on Al Jazeera. Now, I understand you've been to many of the worst affected areas. Can you just give us an idea of how bad things are there?
Yeah, actually, as our presenters presented and displayed, the situation is rather dramatic than ever before. As you know, the war is 12 years old, and the unprecedented earthquake worsened the already dramatic situation here. People don't know where to go. I visited many locations that destroyed through the earthquake. And you can hear there the voices under the rubble. Actually, I visited the Sarmada location and Atma and other places. The situation is totally catastrophic. The local teams and the rescuers, NGOs, and the white helmets are doing their best. But this is not enough. Actually, we need international interference because there is a huge shortage in all means of tools, medications, shelter, tents, NFI. So this is the situation here. People are horrified and terrified, and they spend the last 2 or 3 nights outside their homes. They are homeless. Rather than 5,000 families are evacuated, and most of them are homeless until now.
Mm. Because of that shortage of help and assistance, aid, medical supplies, the people who managed to survive the earthquakes initially, are they now dying or at risk of dying because of that lack of help?
Yeah, actually, the first line, evacuation is the first line that the White Helmets and other rescuing teams doing their best to evacuate the people to temporary shelters. We as Mehad and other NGOs are doing also the response through shelters and temporary tents, providing NFI kits and some surgical and medical consumables to hospitals in northwest Syria. Yet it's still not sufficient.
Yeah, well, we've seen a huge international response to these earthquakes, but it appears much of it is actually focused on Turkey. Does it feel like Syria is forgotten about?
Yeah, actually, I don't know if it's forgotten or the ongoing situation is the main reason. As you know, access to the cross borders is not easy from the Turkish side. As you know, the roads have been destroyed. In addition to the fact that forgotten on international affairs, yes, because as you know, we are in an ungovernmental region, so coordination would be difficult actually unless it was supported through the local and international NGOs here working in northwest Syria.
I mean, it's hard to imagine a more vulnerable population being targeted by a disaster like this. I mean, they're also having been affected by 11 years of civil war. What is it like for people on the ground there that have been left with nothing?
Yeah, actually, 12 years of war are enough to make people totally destroyed from inside. This earthquake also added to this dramatic situation for people. They became hopeless, homeless, and seeking every kind of support. People are still under the rubble until now. I heard some of my colleagues going to Genderis now, and the situation is there are still people under the rubble, actually. So people are totally disappointed and desperated.
What is it that you need immediately? What sort of aid are you asking for?
Actually, we need NFI, medications, tents, all kind of ready-to-eat foods, kits, hygiene kits, water as well, water tracking.
OK, thank you so much for your time, and we really do hope that aid gets to the people that are in desperate need of it. That is Oussama Al-Hussein, who's a coordinator for Mehad. That's a French NGO based in Idlib. Thank you.